So you've been asking for it, and here you'll get it. The simple and easy way to get back your energy naturally, of course, because that is the only way that actually works in the long run, right? And life is a long run, so why kick the can down the road, so to speak? Luckily for us humans, we are designed to have high energy, right? Life is essentially energy, and we are designed to stay alive, to actually thrive, and we do that by being able to generate high energy to run all of the biological functions. So you should have high energy, really. If you don't, it's not because of bad genes, right? It's not because your body is just broken by design. It's because you have lived your life in a way, eaten in a certain way, done something that down the road over time has depleted your body of energy. And today I will show you the simple and easy way to get back your energy. So this works for everybody, right? It's the natural way that we can avoid all these things in our modern environment that depletes us from energy. It's the simple way of getting your body running again and producing clean and loads of energy, right? So let's get to it, and remember to give me a like, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell so that you get notified when new awesome content comes out. And now let's get energized. So the first thing when getting back your energy is to get your life back into a schedule, right? No, in fact, this is the single most important thing when getting back your energy. If you just fix this one issue, then I can guarantee you that you will have more energy than you have possibly ever had before. Given, of course, that you don't have a crap diet that are just not supporting your body with the energy that it needs. So I know I changed it up on you there. There were a lot of things that we could have gone into when getting back your energy. Every single aspect of your health really plays into this very important role, right? Because energy is life, life is health, health is life. Energy is basic to health. So we could talk diet, sleep, hydration, movement, thinking. We could talk all aspects of health, but I'm telling you, the single most important thing, the thing that you can do that has the most impact on your energy levels is getting your life back into a schedule. The fact is that many of us, especially the younger generation, and probably all of us, have never really had a schedule in life, right? We have had parents that shift work, or we have just been too involved with screens, right? We have been sitting up watching screens with our parents or whatever at night from a young age. We have gone to bed at approximately the same hour during the weekday. Then when the weekend comes, we go to bed late, wake up late, right? We never are in a steady schedule like that of our ancestors. And remember, our genetics were laid down many million years ago, and it takes at least 50,000 years for your genes to make any random mutation. That means a mutation that is not artificially made by man to modify to your lifestyle, right? So your body is still running after the codes laid down by your hunter-gatherer ancestors, right? That means rising with the sun and going to bed with the sun. You see, your body runs on a schedule. It's a dance between the outer world and the suprachiasmatic nucleus that is centered right in here in the brain. SCN in short is like the conductor of the orchestra of your body. It controls everything from eating, sleeping, growing, not growing, increased stress, decreased stress, etc. A large part of the hormonal flow within your body that are the biochemical messengers that tells your body what to do and when to do it is controlled by the SCN, the suprachiasmatic nucleus in the brain. And this constant dance between your suprachiasmatic nucleus and the outer world is mainly controlled by light. You see, when the sun rises and light goes into your eyes, the SCN sends a signal down to the adrenal glands to spurt out cortisol, and that is what makes you rise. And in fact, just light on the skin sends a signal up to the SCN, and you immediately get a surge of cortisol, and that makes you rise and ready for the day. And again, as the sun settles, less blue light comes in through your eyes, less blue light touches the skin, and the SCN registers that and sends a signal to the pineal gland, and the pineal gland then spurts out melatonin, right? And that's what makes you drowsy and ready to go to bed. So the SCN is the master composer in terms of light and timing. This inner clock that your body follows is called the circadian rhythm. And circadian rhythm, circadian health has every single thing to do with your energy. And now you'll see why. Because newer research has shown that it's actually not just the SCN that controls this circadian rhythm. Research has shown that actually 20% of all genes in your body has attached to them what we term clock genes. These clock genes can switch on or off this part of the genome. And what's really interesting to note here is that it's actually not the same genes in different organs that has clock genes to them. So same genes in two different organs, one can have clock genes, the other doesn't. What does that give an indication to? Well, that tells us something about that specific organs needs to turn on and off specific functions. And so we can see that organs and tissue can turn on and off the functions that are required of that specific organ or tissue. So every single organ and tissue runs its biological functions according to an inner clock, the circadian rhythm. This is completely mind-blowing, and still it has been proven that the master of this whole system is the SCN that has everything to do with light and timing. When scientists, for example, removed the SCN from lab rats, their timing got completely messed up. They would eat, sleep, drink, poop at different times each day. They wouldn't go to bed when the sun went down. Now the same thing happens in people with Alzheimer's disease or other brain degenerating diseases where the SCN in the brain dissolves or gets destroyed. They also lose their sense of time. Okay, so now why is this so important in terms of your energy? Well, you see, your body can't run all of its functions at once, right? That would be too energy consuming. So instead what it does is that it follows this internal clock, this circadian rhythm. That means that your gut excretes digestive juices, your liver creates enzymes about half an hour or so before you get hungry. So now your body is ready to actually digest the food that you eat and use the nutrients and spend the least amount of energy in running the whole metabolism, right? So when you follow a schedule, you spend less energy doing the bodily functions and you optimize the bodily functions, meaning that you get more out of less energy spent. So by living on a schedule, you don't just optimize every single function within your body, it's all the way down to a cell level, right? You optimize every single cell within your body, and most of the energy produced is produced within each and every cell within your body. So you actually optimize energy production itself by following a schedule. So you see how this is the most important thing in terms of getting the energy that you want to have on board. Now you might ask, how do we do this? How do we live on a schedule? What are the rules? How do we do it? So the rule is very simple. It says do everything within the same hour each day. You don't have to do it down to every minor detail, right? You don't have to do the same thing every single day. But the major things, do them within the same hour. So that means eating, sleeping, waking up, doing exercise, like, when you do the most intense movement throughout the day, and when you give time to regenerate, recover. Do those things within the same hour each day, and you will see your schedule, your inner clock getting adjusted, and that will optimize every single function within your body, even down to the cell level. And I can promise you, sticking with this regimen for at least 12 days will dramatically increase your energy levels, given that you don't have a complete crappy diet, right? Now that would destroy even Superman. You're welcome, my friend. An easy and simple way to optimize your energy level. Prioritize it, do it, stick with it, and you will see great results. I can promise you that, okay? Now remember, give me a like, hit subscribe to this channel, and leave me a comment with what you want me to make a video on next time. Love and chi.